around you.
Wait, Sonic, use this!
What is it?
It's a new gear I prepped up just in case something like this happens.
Thinking ahead, Tails? Thanks. Jet. You can't catch up with him. Get out of my way. Is that what you think? Take a look at this. I'll show you what true speed really is.
Welcome back to Riders Part 4. Today we'll be playing Babylon Garden.
All right, bring it on.
The fabled Babylon Garden that the game speaks of. Maybe once or twice. Anyway, this stage is pretty nice. It's probably one of my favorite stages in the game, actually. It's very simple, but you know, it's in terms of design at least. I mean, not design, track design. But in terms of gimmicks, it's actually very interesting. So if you don't know, later on in the game when we play the Babylon story, there are counterparted. There's like counterparted stages. So instead of having Metal City, we'll have a different stage that's basically Metal City, but a different variant with different track, you know, layout and stuff. The funny thing about well, the cool thing about the Babylon Garden for the Babylon story is it actually has a tornado, not a tornado, like a wind current that you can actually jump into from a ramp. You know, the ones that the riders leave behind. Yeah, you can actually jump into one of those from I fail this turn every time. Every time I fail this turn. Keep that in mind. I fail this turn every single time. So anyway, basically, yeah, there's like a wind current that you can jump in. The one that so basically the ones that the riders, the riders leave behind them. You can actually hop into it, and it's floating just above the course. It's really cool. I like it. It's awesome. So this stage has some annoying corners. I don't think I go the default route, so it's after the plane thing, little drone where it takes you to the next part. I'm pretty sure I don't take the normal route once. I always go the railway because it's faster and you get more air. So yeah. Yeah, it's an amazing course. I love it. Would it be my favorite course in the game, actually? Failed it again. No, I think a stage coming out will probably be my favorite stage. But yeah. So there's nothing really to talk about Babylon Garden. It's just the you know, the fabled garden that Jet speaks of when we get to Jet's story, at least. And yeah, it was summoned by the a cube that I'm sure we'll learn a lot more about later. The cube. There's nothing really interesting about it yet. Trust me, it'll be more interesting as long. It'll be more interesting the further we go down into the story. So yeah. One thing I should mention, when you spin the analog stick around, I'm pretty sure that you actually gain speed during, you actually go faster through the automated section. So, yeah, make use of that. Also, you know what? No, I'll save that for the Babylon part. Yeah, I really like the stage. The corner, the fucking turn pisses me off because I fail it every time. But you know, a great stage nonetheless. I love it. Probably one of my favorite stages in the game. Just the design in general. And, yeah. So anyway, I believe it is cutscene time.
Even without wings, I can still fly! Right? Ugh. Where are you, Eggman?
Look before you move.
Darn!
Now then, just be a good hedgehog and stay still.
Now! Can you catch the wind?
What? Where are you?
I'm here! Hey, catch! What? I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah. Sonic!
Amy?
How could you dive into Eggman knowing I was there?
Well, Amy, I thought it'd be okay with you, and,
Sonic! Come back here! Sonic, I won't forgive you this time!
Anyway, folks, that was Sonic Riders. A very, very fun game. Well, we're not done yet, but that was the hero story at least. And since we got the basic fundamentals locked down, this is basically all you need to know about the game, unless you're wanting to play the Babylon story, which adds more to it. And adds a... yeah, it's certainly throws a spanner in the mix. I really enjoy Riders. I think it is really fun. It's really well executed. It's that game that you come into and think, hey, this game's pretty underrated. It's pretty fun as well. Why don't you go back to it? It's that kind of game that you'd really enjoy. If you haven't played Riders, I suggest or recommend you pick it up because it is amazing, an amazing game. So yeah, make sure you lock a copy in at some point. Yeah, this was Sonic Riders, a hero story at least. There's nothing to say. I've covered everything I could possibly cover. It's a game about Mobians on hoverboards. There's no reason to why they're there. Like, no one knows why they're here. They're just here. They're just in Metal City. They just have hoverboards and sunglasses for some reason. This game also offers a bunch of unlockables. So there are a total, I believe, of 9 unlockable characters you can get. And you get Shadow, which is grand. You only need to get Shadow to play. All you need in this game is to play Shadow, and you're just instantly good at the game. You get Rouge, Cream, but I don't think I'll spoil any more characters, considering we unlock them at the end of the story. So yeah, a certain character that played a big role in the story will also be playable. The almighty one himself. But yeah. The game also offers a lot of unlockable courses as well. I believe you notice the challenge mode, or like the mission mode that I unlocked for certain characters, I believe. Yeah, you can actually go back and play those missions, and you can unlock stages and characters from them. So it's neat. It's dandy. Yeah, I love Sonic Riders. What can I say? Even its sequel is good. Well, the first sequel at least. See all these extras we get? Blue Star 2. That's Sonic's new gear. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a great one.